What's going on, YouTubers? This is Destro. Well, that's my name on Xbox Live anyway. I don't know what my name will be on YouTube. I gotta make a new account, but I just want to say something about the new TheSimStandard. I appreciate what your brothers are doing. You know, for a long time I've been saying that Madden's garbage. Most of you all say that Madden was garbage starting in 2005, 2006. For me, Madden's been garbage since 2001, ever since it's been on PS2 with its clunky gameplay and Pokemon-style graphics, something I can't stand. So I'm just riding around, little small town, Frederick, Maryland, about to go to my soon-to-be ex-wife's house, get my kid and whatnot, but I just want to make a little video, It's just, I think what these guys are doing is pretty good. They joined forces. I remember back when Smitty and, what's his name, Apex, they were beefing with Versus. And I remember I picked up on that a few months ago, and I was saying to myself, these guys, instead of beefing with each other, they should just squash it and join forces and pretty much, do what they're doing now, is go after EA Sports. Also, Ian Cummings. Now, I heard the podcast, I listened to it, and I don't know who this Pasta Padre guy is, That's like a little jabroni name to me. I don't know why a grown-ass man would want to name himself Pasta Padre. He should be called Punk-ass Padre, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Nevertheless, the guys are right. They put up the videos, they break it down to you. Sometimes, it's like, well, it could be nitpicking. I can see where those guys could say nitpicking, but for the most part, they're breaking it down, play by play, glitch by glitch, and showing you what is good and what is wrong about Madden and improvement. As someone who works in retail, as a retail store manager, I understand about numbers. And if I see my numbers are dropping by 18 or 25%, what the numbers are, to me that tells me I got to do something. What is wrong? Is it my employees? Are they giving out great customer service? Is it my product? Do I have the best products on the market? What is it? Are we greeting the customers when they walk in the door? Those are things that you have to do. And I believe EA does have a marketing department that's what they do. They look for trends and they see what is going good, what's going bad, and if it's going wrong, what's the problem. So, and as you can tell, they've already called out the TheSimStandard or the members of the TheSimStandard. So, so they pretty much have called these guys out and they need to improve on it. That's what anybody who cares about their business would do and should do. So, back to the TheSimStandard. Here's my advice to you gentlemen. Apex, I think he's a Christian man. I haven't heard him say a curse word. One thing about the other guys, I don't think y'all curse too much. I think the guy Ronick, I think he was cursing. I think that works against you all. Now that you all got the national, well, I wouldn't say national spotlight, but the 8 balls on you all now. They know who you are. They've called you out. Now they've admitted or they've said that they want to have a sit-down chat, podcast, conference, whatever you. But now's the time for all you guys to start using your real names. Just my opinion, could be wrong. My opinion is you're garbage, so, it's possible. So, but it's just a suggestion for y'all. Start using your real name. I don't know Ryan Moody's real name. If it is, keep it up. You're in the professional realm now, so, come with your evidence at the table and versus all you guys. Use your real names, okay? The second thing that I need y'all guys should do is create your own website. Put a few dollars together, pay GoDaddy.com the monthly fee. Whoever you all got the experience of designing websites, if you don't know somebody, I know there's plenty of people on YouTube that be willing to help out for a small fee to do a website for y'all. Do a website for you all so that now and make it very professional looking, not kiddie looking, but professional. So You know, those are my two suggestions at the top of my head that you do. Get a website and also start using your real names. And I guess you can add number 3 to that, you know, be more professional. You know, not trying to sound corny or anything, but, you know, yeah, we got our own little slang, we speak a certain way, but when you're around corporate people, you got to change that. You know, I think brothers understand what I'm talking about. You know, there's a time you got to turn on, and there's a time you got to turn off. And right now, it's the time to turn it on. Be professional, get a website, and use your real names. This is Destro. I'm out. My first YouTube video. So leave any comments. And like I said, it's coming from my cell phone, so I apologize for the choppiness and me just shooting off the top of my head without a script. So holler at you later. Peace.